Alright, as I promised, I am going to do another narration. So, turn out the lights, get comfortable, and let the story begin. The story is called Sawny's Cave. The legend of Sawny Bean is perhaps one of Scotland's most memorable ghost stories. One that, with lists being dismissed as fantasy by historians, is very much a part of the nation's folklore and hence spread across the world as a dark and disturbing tale of depravity and something humans are capable of. Of the depravity some humans are capable of. The depravity, I don't know. Many places in Britain claim to be connected to Sawny Bean. Often try and lure tourists to the cave but the cave where the clan has said to reside is the Benane Head. The cave itself is a haunting place. Although it has become a tourist attraction, there's no denying the power of this cave to spark the imagination of anyone who is interested in the strange place, paranormal or ghoulish. About 150 feet below a car park is a cave that is thought to run almost a mile into the hillside. The young Sawny, who originated from Edinburgh, and his girlfriend supposedly set up home in this cave after running off in search of an easier life. They soon began robbing passers-by to fund their new life of leisure. And the easiest way to rob someone traveling along the trail that ran above the cave was to throw them over the cliffs. This soon led to Scotty and his wife being realizing the mangled bodies were a good source of food. Sawny and his wife became addicted to killing. Legends stating that they claimed hundreds of passers-by over the following decade. Their family, through incest, grew to 8 sons, 6 daughters, and 18 grandsons and 14 granddaughters. Ever-increasing amount of people disappeared from the area, led to search, but nothing could ever be found. This is believed to be because the entrance of the cave is a narrow slit in the rock face, barely visible at the best of times and becoming even harder to locate during high tide, as the seas cut off any access from the beach. The Beans were said to have finally been captured after a botched robbery. They attacked a husband and a wife traveling along the coast on horseback, cutting the woman's throat. Her husband lived to tell the tale, as he managed to fight off the horde of cannibals. The story soon led to an army being sent to carry out another search of the coastline. After the bloodhounds used in the search found the cave, a gruesome sight met the soldiers that entered. Limbs were hanged on hooks, dried with other body parts were being picked. I don't know. The Bean family were soon rounded up and taken to Edinburgh, where they were thrown in the toll booth. With their crimes being so heinous and evidence overwhelming, they were refused the right of trial, and in the following morning at Leith, the men were executed, having their limbs cut off so they'd bleed to death. The women were supposedly treated with little more respect, and they were burned to death. Alright, so that was Sawny's Cave. Sorry about the mistakes. The reason I have to pause is either I'm actually reading and it takes me a little to process, or some ad came on the screen and covered the whole story and it wouldn't go away. I gotta get used to this. Eventually the quality should go up unless I get lazy again and stop reading. Sorry about the mess ups. Eventually we'll get there. I will get there. Eventually. And then also when I get less nervous, I just gotta think that I'm not gonna put comments on these because people are too critical. So I'm going to keep them off to let me get used to it and then slowly introduce them. Anyways, thank you for joining me. That is all.